Good morning, everybody. I just realized I'm going to turn so that it's not taking all of my streaming, right? There we go. Good morning, you guys. Ginny and Lana, good morning. Yeah, so sorry about the confusion for this morning. I was going to go live, then I wasn't going to go live, then now I am. Hello, Frizzy. Good morning. You will hear the chicks in the back. All 16 of them. Oh, good morning, everybody. Boy, it's been a long week. Has as most of you know, I went from 4 chickens to 16. No, because I have them covered. I have them covered now. I put the blanket over top. Good morning, Sandra. They are flexing their wings, though. They're definitely flexing their wings. But you guys, these little teeny ones, they're so tiny. So the first set are about, good morning, Michelle. Oh boy, wedding shower, yay. So the first set that I got are now almost 10 ounces, and the babies are just barely, not even 2 ounces. So you can tell the difference in the size of them. But they're getting along okay. I put them outside, and they're getting along. So it's pretty cool. Frizzy, so they painted the school's playground, and they put a Bravo on it. Don't forget your buns. That's a pretty good one. So yeah, I was going through, I released a video this morning. I will, as soon as it's done, I will. I released a video this morning. Emily from Emerson Crochets tagged me in a video where she answered a few questions. And so I answered them as well and tagged a few of you. Frizzy, I'm pretty sure I tagged you, and I tagged Miss C. So it'd be fun. I don't know. I just answered the questions as they came out, popped up in my head. But there's simple ones like, when did you start? How did you start? What's your favorite? This and that. So good morning, Debbie Coleman. How are you, darling? Glad you guys are all here with me. Don't forget your thummies, please. I don't expect many of you because of my confusing post this morning saying I wasn't going to be on. So I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you. So you guys, good. I have 3 whips right here. Look at my hair like 1970s. Hi, Tammy. I am here now. I was going to do later on because I was supposed to go see my daughter and then go to the farm. So I figured I would just do it from there. But I'm not going to the farm right now because it is a downpour outside. And I checked the Ring cameras at the farm, and it's a downpour there too. So my sister's there sleeping because she works overnights. My brother's not there yet, and it's pouring. So I'm going to take my time. I figure if I leave here when I'm done, by the time I get out there, the rain will have stopped. In a perfect world. So my 3 whips. Here we go. 2 of them I haven't touched since last weekend. It's the purple poncho. My purple haze poncho. Good morning, Kimmy. And my gray purse. Can you see it? There it is. Okay, so those I haven't touched. But of course, I started something new. Morning, Amber. Using my latest obsession yarn. I'm not color controlling it. That's the first thing you're going to notice. I just wanted to see how it worked out. But I am making a nice baggy summer tank top. And the colors are coming out beautiful. Let's see. This is, thank you, Frizzy. It fits nice. I have a little bit of a dip in the front. Like I said, I'm not color controlling it, so you'll see that, but that's okay. It's for the house. Yeah, it's just beautiful. So the colors I'm using on this is the Caron Layer Cupcakes, and this one is Pomegranate. And the colors are just beautiful. Good morning, Margaret. Don't forget thummies, everybody, please. So I've got it right now to where the arm holes are the perfect size. And I had that last week. The arms are the right size. Now I'm just working on the length. So what I did, I know I've mentioned her before. Cinnamon Stitches. I don't know if I know some of you know her. I love her tutorials because she gives you all different sizes, right? So a lot of the people that do tutorials for wearables, morning, Rebecca. A lot of the wearables are for smaller people. Small, medium, large. You know what I mean? I'm not a small, medium, large. So when I go into Cinnamon Stitches, she's starting at extra large and going up. So she starts at 1X and goes up, and I love that. Good morning, Lisa. Because, you know, that's where I'm starting. So I started with the inspiration of her. She's got a top that she made. Okay. Let me get this down a little bit. There it is. So this sort of the top she made. She's doing a little bit differently than I did. So chicken bag. Good morning, Marianne. Yeah, I had caught the bag bug also. I got over it. And now I'm in the summer top bug. But if you guys want to get some really good summer tops, go over and check out Cinnamon Stitches. She doesn't do lives that I know of, but she has a lot of tutorials, a lot of great items that she makes, and I just love it. I love watching her. She's super down to earth. Anyway, if you get a chance, go on over and check her out. Sorry, the chickens caught my attention. So that's what I'm working on. I started another top, and I was doing it step by step with her instructions, but I didn't like the way it felt. So I veered off and started this one. I think this would be a pretty color for a top as well. And you guys, I'm sorry. I know this. I sang the praises last week to nauseum, but I love this yarn. I love this yarn. So if you haven't tried it yet, I'm telling you, it's a little bit expensive, but you get sales, you get 20% off, 30% off. Use your points at Michael's, however you got to do it. It's limited time, so. Yeah, well, the bags are fun. I mean, they are fun. And I got off of the Happy Pills. Now all I have to do is make their signs, and they'll be ready for sale at the fair. What else do I have for you guys? Oh, I have some good news. I'm really proud of myself for this, and this is why I'm sharing it with you guys. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm really proud of it. So most of you, if not all, know that I work at an elementary school, right? Yes, we'll make you smile. All right. So you know that I work at an elementary school, and I implemented a new security for when they take the kids in and out. Well, this new security system now has been going for a couple months, And I'm watching it and, making notes and this and that. And I realized that there was one more step that they should add to this that would make it perfect. And I emailed the people in charge of it for the school, and they came in. Well, they made the change to the computer system. So now not only do they have to scan their license, but they can also hit it and tell me what child they're taking out. And it's perfect. So boom, scan your license. Boom, who are you taking? Dune, out, done. So they came over yesterday and they demoed it. And it happened to be that a mom was actually there picking up her kids when they needed to demo it. And she sang its praises like you wouldn't believe. I'm telling you, you guys, I was so proud of myself. Yes, I do love the job. I do. It's crazy and busy and nuts at all times. There's a million moving parts, but I love the job. I love the people. I love the job. It's crazy. Don't get me wrong. Don't blink. But I do love it. So yeah, I am, and they're going live with this because school's over in 2 weeks. They're going live with this through all of our school system starting next September when school's back in. I'm really like, and school, the last day of school is the 26th. It really is important. It really is. And the security is important. And 99.9% of the parents love that they have to do this. They love the added security. They really do. It's only the ones that, I don't know how to put it. It's only the high maintenance ones. Does that make sense? It's only the high maintenance ones that don't want to do it. They're always in a rush. And the thing is, whenever they call, yeah, exactly, Amber. Whenever they call and say, I have to pick up so-and-so at such and such a time, I always say, please remember your license. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Frizzy. I'm like, please remember your license because of the new process. I know I say it every single time, but sometimes they ring the bell and I say, okay, scan your license, and I'll call them down. And I don't have my license with me. Well, then there's a way to punch it in manually. Go ahead and I'll call them down. You know what I mean? So it's only the ones that are high maintenance. That's the only politically correct way I can say it. So good morning, Sassy Mary. And Frizzy, I don't know if it's yelled at as much as grumped at. Sorry, somebody just made a weird noise. I gotta make sure everybody's okay. Okay. I get grumped at. Like this one dad came in the other day and he was 10 minutes later than he should have been for picking the kiddo up. And I told him he had to do his license. And he just was so mad, and I was like, I don't know. It was, anyway, it's going great. And I'm really proud of the fact that they are implementing my idea through the whole school system at the start of the new year. It's really pretty cool. So, yep. So what we're trying to do, Rebecca, is eliminate the paper. So it's all going to be electronic. It all goes through the iPad right into the system. The only time we're going to have a paper sign in is when they're late in the morning, because that's always really fast. So, yeah, I'm really, yeah. And that's what we're trying to get to, because I did say to them, I'm like, this paper and pen, that's kind of archaic. And for a school system as big as ours, we should be above that now. So, Frizzy, it's so fun. The kids are so great. I got another card, handmade card from one of the kiddos the other day. It's just, I can't. Oh my goodness, you guys. I have something cool. Oh, let me do this first, Mary, and then we'll do it. Good morning, Arrow. So there's this little kiddo. He's in first grade. And ever since I started in the cafeteria, we've had this click. This little kid and I, he'd give me a hug every single day and he'd want me to stand by this and that. So we've always had this little something, right? So the other day, it's field day and everybody's celebrating this and that. Well, they're bringing in cupcakes and stuff for summer birthdays because you won't be able to obviously celebrate. He offers me a cupcake. I can still see his little face. He offers me a cupcake and he says it's for my summer birthday. And I said, when is your birthday? He said, August 1st. Cut it out. We have the same birthday. I was like, I knew it. I knew you and I had something. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. He was so happy. It was awesome. All right, let's see. Sassy Mary. Wonder if there's a way for it to flag. Oh yeah, there is, Amber, and it does. There is, Amber. I know, Frizzy. He was his little face lit up. He's just so sweet. Mary, I actually had a plastic one that had one on each end. So I can't answer that. Maybe Amber can, because Amber's done a little bit more Tunisian than I have as of right now. I was actually just using one that came in a kit that I got at a garage sale, and then I became hooked. So that changed everything for me. Man, it is miserable out. Of course, it's the weekend. Do you guys know it has rained here in upstate New York every single weekend since November? Process that for a little bit. There you go, the Afghan hook. Yep. Yes, exactly, Rebecca. Yep. Yep. It goes out to all the security. Yep. It's a pretty good system. And that's why I was like, okay, we're going to take this and tweak it a little bit, because I'm the front line. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing what works. I'm seeing what doesn't. And I'm making the suggestions based on that. The bigger chicks are starting to pick on each other. They're ready to go outside. Oh yeah, Amber, they're pretty safe. And with the new system, if the person trying to pick the kiddo up isn't in their approved contact list, it's not going to give them the option to pick up the kiddo. So yes. I still don't know the male or female, Amber. I won't yet. A couple more weeks for the bigger set, and then the babies are they're teeny tiny. Watch this. Look how teeny tiny they are. Hi, babies. They're so cute. Hi, babies. Rose is Ross. Okay. Hello, Huawei. Good morning. Look, he's looking right at the camera. Isn't that sweet? All right, I'll put you down. All right. There you go. There you go. Oh, they're fun. Yes. He's like, how you doing? He is. He's my YouTube star. Well, Mary, there's a few of them. There's a few tricks out there, but you'll really know for sure once they start crowing. Sorry, one was picking on another. Not that I could, I mean, I could bring them to the vet and see if they could tell me, but I don't. I mean, the bigger feet and the something this and the shape of their butt, but right now I'm more keeping them alive. Yeah, it's really hard when they're little. Who's hollering? Somebody's just hollering. Yeah. Yeah, I've done that. So many of the names can be changed or are gender neutral. But I mean, it's a chicken. Do they really care? Thicker legs. Yeah. So that's, but the bigger ones are almost ready to go out. If it wasn't, I might actually put them out. I just got to see the weather for Scattercoke for this week. So it's going down 60. 60 is the low and 77 is the high. So I really think that this week will be a good week for them to go out into their actual coop. And then the littles can go into the pen. So I'm going to, well, in today's day and age, they can pick it, right, Margaret? Maybe they all identify with being hens. Kidding. Sorry, sensitive subject. Sorry. But I am enjoying them. I took them outside, had the babies in the pen. True that. Yeah, I think so, Rebecca. I think they're ready. They've got feathers everywhere. And this pen is now a little too confining for them. Right. Well, I have their names. I put it on my Facebook post. But like I said, they're very changeable. I do have all their little legs tagged. So they all have their little bracelets and they can. They're fun. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I'm going to finish this shirt. There's these two little girls at school and they come in every day to see what I'm working on. And, so I told them I'm going to try to finish this shirt by Monday so they can see it. So that's when I saw the flock had grown. Yeah. So I was weighing them yesterday. So I decided to set my camera up in front of the scale and then set each one on the scale and try to take the picture. Who's it? Wait, what? So I almost got sucked into more yarn buying, but I stopped myself because I really have to focus on money for stuff for the chicks right now. I got to make sure I've got everything. Oh yeah, I'm checking them quite often, Rebecca. I won't let that happen. I thought of that. The first bands I got were like little rubber bands and they were too tight. I didn't even use them. So I'm actually using zip ties and they're loose enough now where they're just held by their foot. And then I'll be watching to make sure I didn't put them tight at all. Oh. Aw. Oh, nice, Frizzy. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so I made sure because I didn't want that to. I want to be able to tell them apart, but I certainly don't want. Well, that's pretty cool, Frizzy. Good for you. So yeah, I'm really excited that Bravo was painted on the playground. Cece, good morning, Cece. Good morning, sunshine. Oh, it is a process. I've been trying to keep this neat. You guys know, you pull one out, they might fall down. You got to pull. Yeah, Amber, we won't talk about how many times I've rearranged this room, will we? It's too fun. Well, that's kind of why I didn't leave early this morning as well, because I was just going from room to room and there were so many things upset, as my mom used to say, not in the places where they belong. So I was like, I've got to get some of this straightened out before I go. But yeah, I'm not putting that shirt down because I don't want to have it go into the I'm not doing this pile. It's a little heavy. So I'll tell you that right now. I know. It is a little heavy. So I don't think I'll be wearing it like in 90-degree days. Oh yeah, Rebecca, yeah. So keep that in mind. If you're making a wearable with this, it's heavy. Arrow, I am using the Caron Layer Cupcakes, and it's the pomegranate color. But yeah, I love this. I can't wait to put it on. Yeah, I can't wait to wear it. So so I do have, hold on, you guys. You've seen her before, but she made her way back up. Now there's a balloon in here. So I actually put the balloon way inside the stuffing and blew her up. I wonder if I put her in there, would they think no? They are huddled up by the why'd I make this? Because but yeah, there's a balloon in here. But anyway, I got her up there. It is a fun community. It really is. And the fun thing is, it's a lot like sitting with my sisters because I'm having conversations with each one of you guys separately, plus holding my own conversation. That's really what happens when we're all sitting together. So I do need my nails trimmed. Oh, yeah, the baby chicks are just... However, the problem is I have this room set at 80. Sorry, I'm spying on the neighbors. I have this room set at 80, so it's kind of warm in here. It really is, Margaret. It's a lot like... You want to see what? The chicks? I just showed everybody. Hang tight. I'll get them in a minute. Well, actually, I could try this. Hold on. Hold on, Cece. We're taking a ride. Just don't want to pull it. Can you see them? Nope. Well, there's the bigger ones. You can see my mess on the side of the room. I know you just showed up. But they get all upset when I pick them up. Yeah, so you can see I have the bigger playpen and then the little one for the littles. But this week, I think the bigger ones are ready to go outside. And then once we're done with that, we're converting one of our sheds into their barn. So, oh, that reminds me, I got to tell River Life I thought of a new floor plan for this. It'll be good. Yeah, I show them. I was sitting with one of the bigger ones, but she got mad at me, or he got mad at me. It got mad at me. My hair looked a lot better this morning, you guys, but then I got caught out in the rain. Oh, so can I just tell you? Two things. First of all, we're getting our deck redone, resanded and painted and sealed and this and that. You guys remember the beautiful railing planters that I have? Well, in my brilliance, I decided to put one screw down the middle of each one because it gets really windy up there, right? So now I have to unplant every single one of them, remove it, and move it so that they can do the deck correctly. So that happened. And then I went into the big shed that we're turning into the chickens' coop, barn, whatever you want to call it. And I'm moving stuff around. I know, Amber, I'm very annoyed with it, but it's okay because the deck really needs it. But so I go into the big shed and I'm like, you know what? I know, Margaret. I'm making them into towers. I'll tell you that in a minute. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, it's not raining yet. I'm going to clean out that shed. So I go in, it's old Christmas stuff and old yard tools that I don't use anymore. And God knows why I saved this and why did I do that? You know, it's a bunch of that stuff. So I'm getting it all out of there. And all of a sudden, something tells me, look down. There's a nest of baby, I think they're mice. They're either mice or chipmunks. Well, I'm not going to move them. It's pouring rain. They're like this big. So I had to cover them back up and stop what I was doing, put everything back in the shed and close the doors. And I Googled it. So either chipmunks or squirrels or mice take 15 days till they can leave their nest. So that happened. So that's been my morning. It's like, here, do this. No, wait, you can't do this. Do this. No, wait, you can't do this. But anyway, so Margaret, I'm taking all the flowers out that I planted and I'm making those towers, sort of. So I have huge planters on the bottom and then I put a smaller planter inside and I planted around them and then around it. And yeah, so, and then it started to pour. So I stopped. So I know. The problem is with my nails done, I have to wear rubber gloves inside of my gardening gloves. Because once you get dirt up under here, that's just gross. I'd have to pull them all off. So that's what I did. That's what I did. Boy, the neighbors are very busy for a rainy morning. Yeah, they're nice for now. But yeah, so I think, let's see, what else? Yes, because they're too heavy. So I thought of that, Margaret, and I placed them where I want them for right now. Because when the guys do the deck, they're going to lift them. It's not my problem. So they're not that heavy. Because I after I filled it, I slid it a little. It's not that heavy. So two of them could move it. Yeah, I don't have the wheels under them. But the thing is, I didn't fill them with too much dirt. I filled them with material. Because the plants I use are annuals, they don't need a lot of dirt. So in the bottom of the big thing, I put the upside down planter, and then I put plastic planters around it. You know, the plastic ones that the plants come in and you take them out. I line that and then put the dirt on top of it. So they're kind of light. They're not that bad. But I thought of that while I was moving them because I'm not the strongest person. Listen to these guys. They're on the feather duster. They're on the feather duster thinking it's Mom. That's too funny. Nobody's complaining that I'm blurry today, so I think I'm okay. By the way, you guys, we're missing quite a few thummies, if you wouldn't mind. Pretty pleased with sugar on top. Oh. I remember that one. I remember that one, Marianne. That's awesome. So it's almost our year anniversary. Yes, good. Yep. Yeah, so I will use, so when I'm planting the annuals, I use the plastic things upside down inside the bottom. That way the water still goes through, but I'm not using all that much dirt. So that's how I do most of my planting. Sorry, I'm just making sure the water is not leaking because they're pecking at something and I don't know what. Hello, Jojo. Get back, Jojo. Yeah, come on, you guys. Thumb me up. Hitch a ride. You guys like my t-shirt? This is one of the ones I got with Lori last weekend when we were. See, and I had you from there, didn't I? See? Oh, my glasses are filthy, you guys. Holy moly. Whatever. These babies are so funny. Isn't it cute? I love Lucy. And it's just vintage Lucy. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, you guys. I have so much to say, and then I keep saying the baby giggles. Yeah, I was practicing line dancing. Yep. That's fun. I love line dancing. I really do. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. I guess Miss C's still snoozing. Welcome in, you guys. It is nice to see you all. I'm glad you guys are taking time to hang out and have a cup of coffee with me. Oh, I was like, Margaret, I don't know what you said, and then you took it back. Oh, you guys, Fritz is upside down in his basket. I'll tell you what, though, Fritzy's really happy that these chicks are not in the bedroom with us anymore because he can't sleep when they're in there because he's constantly watching them. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Margaret. I will text her later. I know she had a bunch of stuff going on. I hope she's good. Hopefully she's all good. Oh, so can I tell you, you guys? Yeah, that's awesome. I'll text her later on, see if she answers. That's funny because yesterday at lunch I was going to log in and I saw that she wasn't on yet because I only have about 5 minutes. Yeah, it does sound like he's doing good now. That's awesome. That is awesome sauce. So I saw a video the other day, you guys. Somebody was trying a new stitch. Well, new to me. Hold on, let me just grab a scrap yarn here. Hold on. What are you doing, friddle biddle dinky dinks? All right, let's just grab this yarn. And so they chained 6. Let's try this. They chained 6. Because this might be my next one. They chained 6 and then they closed it up. To make a circle. Okay. And then Hold on. I'm just going to look at the picture because I saved it as a picture. Can you hear them birds? All right, playlists. Chicken, da 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 da. Watch later. Come on, where is it? All right, so then they chained 5. Okay. And they did this, and they did a treble into the center. Okay. And then I think they chained, hold on. I didn't think I had that many. I want, what do they call it? Macaroon. MACARONE blanket. Be nice to each other. There it is. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it looks like this, and they do this 20 times. Right? So it's really pretty cool, you guys. So then they keep doing trebles. No, that's not what they do. I'm trying to remember. Don't make mama come separate you children. Yeah, right? Be nice. Be kind. Be happy. Be kind. Have you guys seen this, though? I just want to see the next step. So it's called the Macaroon Circle Afghan Blanket. So, yeah, so they chained. Be kind, rewind. Wow, we're showing our age there. All right. So we got this far, I remember. I did put the little babies in with the bigger ones. It was all right. Yep. Okay. So then they chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bear with me. Did you guys see this? Hold on. I'm watching it so I can show it to you guys. And then they do the treble. Yep. I already got that part. Come on. I know, but it's really fun. I just want to see what the next step is. And then I'll just play with it while we, it looks really cool, right? Well, I'd enter it in the fair, but then they'd tell me it's in the wrong category. Not my fair. All right, and then what? Yeah. Oh, they do that. All right. They just go right back in. There we go. Yeah, so it looks pretty cool. And they just do this like 20. Thank you. Yeah, it's called the Macaroon blanket. What a maroon. Anyway, it looked like something really. So they wrap it 3 times. They do like 4, huh? Why not? I saw this morning and I wanted to play with it. So I figured I'd try it while you guys were hanging out. I didn't see what they do at the end, though. I did not. And you know why I did not? Because I had troubles with them. um, they didn't work upright. I have it. I have it here somewhere set aside because it didn't work right, Frizzy. Why are you doing it? I think what I came across was the fact that if I was working off of the if I was working off of the diagram, it was fine. But if I was trying to do the written pattern, it was all jumbled. And you know me with frustration level. So you hear the tink, tink, tink? They're playing with the tambourine. Yeah, I'm not thinking that a blanket is in my history right now. So what do they do? Pull these in? I guess I'll know when I'm done, right? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like you guys know me. I need a bunch of instant gratification. Then if I want to sew it together, then I can do it afterwards. All right, so far I'm looking like they're looking, right? This is so they wrap it 3 times, but they only do it 1, 2, 3. Huh. It's fun to watch somebody else do something like that. But you can see I'm getting the right idea. It's only a 12-minute video. Can't be that tough. What are you guys doing? Amber, is that what you're starting right now? We can all hold each other accountable. Ready? I want to have 2 things done by next week. I want to have my shirt done and my poncho done by the next time I see you guys. Frizzy, what are you doing? Nice. I just want to see what they do with this after I get a full. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon right now. This weather is not helping motivate me at all. I hear you, Amber. I hear you. You want to see? This is where I'm at right now. So then I skip that and I do this. Okay, now what? Here I am. Yep, here I am. Okay, I got it. Looks just like it should. Now what? 1, 2, 3. Are we doing? Oh, okay. We're doing 2 together. Be nice, please. Okay, so now we're doing. Oh, wow, Barb. Wow. That is something. Guess this is what I'm doing now. You are such a good mama, Amber. I'm still binging The Office, you guys. I know. Oh, well, how did that happen? Oh, okay. I thought I was a row ahead, but I'm not. It's fine. So what she's doing is two together, two together, two together, and then it cinches it up. I get it. All right. It seems like it would be pretty easy to do this, you guys. We're making, you know what it reminds me of? Sea urchins, right? Especially in this color, but I know they're, yeah, reminds me of sea urchins. Yep. Great minds, Frizzy. Great minds. I get it. All right. Rebecca, here you go. You can make sea urchins. I mean, obviously, this one isn't as good as it should be because I'm kind of just playing. But I have the concept of it now. All right. I get it. I don't have the sound up, so I can't tell if this person's talking or not. I can hear you, you know, I'm right here. The bigger ones are battling each other. I'm telling you, they're getting sick of being in close quarters. It's just like siblings, too close together. Oh, bummer. Yes, you see, that is a bummer. All right, so now, oh, here we go. All right, it's not perfect, but, and then you just double crochet two together again. All right. It's 3 rows. And that's, all right, I get it. I get it. I'm looking, Amber. I don't know that. They're just single stitched together. Yes, you make them all separate and then you stitch them together. So here's one very rough looking one, which obviously I would redo because it's rough. But now that I have the concept of it, they call it a yo-yo puff or a macaroon. So there you go. Yeah, it is terrible weather. It's supposed to be letting up out at the farm. Oh, fun. All right, so there we go. This is just how it kind of looks. And then what you do is you make another one and they attach them all with single crochets. Yeah, very nice, Frizzy. Rub it in. Rub it in. Go ahead. I hope it's nice tomorrow. I believe my daughter's bringing the baby to the farm. But yeah, obviously I would get my tension and stuff right, but I get the idea now. I've got the concept. That's kind of fun, you guys. You know what it reminds me of? Oyster crackers. I think that's what it, if I were to make something from it, I would make it the oyster cracker blanket. I don't know. I don't know. See you later, Kimmy. Thanks for stopping by, hon. I hope your coffee was good. I will see you tomorrow, I hope. Yeah, I think he's going to love it at the farm. He can play in the dirt. He can see Uncle Al. He can see the tractor. Yeah, I think he's going to love it. Yeah, these remind me of oyster crackers. See, there's one made with different colors. I like that. Look, you guys, I'm starting something else. What is the matter with me? Stop starting. Stop starting stuff. In my coffee, I have half and half and a Splenda. Oh, I thought you were leaving. Oh, good. Yeah, it really would. So I think as I play with learning that pattern, I'm going to use some of my scrap cakes I have up there, right? That would be fun. I can do that. Well, starting yesterday at dismissal, which is like 3:15, the rain was ridiculous and it let up for a little bit and now it's just miserable out. It's only like 52 and pouring rain. It's just terrible. Welcome back, Kimmy. I'm glad you didn't leave. So hold on, let me look at this. They do have the hole in them. Yeah, so they stitch them together. Oh, mine is Southern Pecan coffee, but you know what? They just told me that it's out of stock and they might not be getting it back in. So that makes me very sad. All right, Cece, are you still here? Here we go. Hi, baby. Chicka, 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 chicka. The colors on these. His little personality. Look at those eyes. All right, baby, you can go back. I know the colors are just amazing on this. Amazing. My brother just asked me what time I'm coming to the farm. No, they're not yellow, and even the other ones are red. Yeah, I love those colors. I don't know. I'm gonna snoop on my brother and see if he's at the farm yet. Here, let's see. No, he's not there yet. See? I got them at Tractor Supply. Here's the deal. So I went over there and I had every intention of just getting 6. Every intention. But there were only 12 in the little thing. So if I took 6, the other 6 would be like, what the heck happened? So I took them all. Yeah. Very few, none of mine are yellow. No. Yeah, so I grabbed 12 and now I have 16 because you have to get them in groups of 6. They don't let you buy them in less than 6. So I had 4 that I got from school. And then there were these 12. So whatever. It's like potato chips. You can't just have one. Oh my goodness, the little chick would fit right in here. I'm not doing it. But could you imagine how cute that would be? Put the little chick in there with his feet sticking out. I won't do it. Put it down before I really want to do it. I won't do it. All right, you guys, I've been here for an hour. I've got to button my stuff up. And, oh, that's a bummer. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to head out, you guys. I got to pack the car, and get everything going. And then I will see you guys tomorrow morning from the camper. All right? All right, so have a great day. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. And I will see you in the morning. Bye, guys. Remember, always be happy, be kind, be creative, and be here tomorrow. Bye, guys.